guys, welcome back to my channel. So you guys, that today we actually are doing my 4th day of my Christmas makeup series. You guys, I'm so excited to create this awesome look. And also, if you guys did not know, I finally took a shower. It's already been like 3 days since I took a shower. And also, if you guys did not know, I have a special empty that you guys already know. I've already talked about this in my skincare for Japan every single month. It's finally empty, and now I'm finally using my actual last product of my leave-in conditioner, and it's the living proof one that you guys did not know. I got that in my last Ipsy a long time ago, and I'm finally using it. And you guys, I love it. It actually makes my hair so stinking soft. Like, all you have to do is just spray it, and it's so nice. And I definitely want to try out some other hair care products, like, you know, the spray ones pretty soon. So when my other living proof one runs out, there's like a tiny bit left, of course I'll like pour it in my hand and I'll put it into my hair. But when it's completely done in my empties, I will clean out and rinse it out, everything, and then I'll actually dump it out, and then I'll put it into my empty when it's completely back together, and then I will actually have a new hair product that I'll be using pretty soon. But every single time, you guys, like, whenever I'm done with like certain products, I'm always gonna be adding new things every month, and I just can't wait to show you guys more things pretty soon. But also, if you guys are new to my channel, definitely a thumbs up. And also, guys, make sure you guys also hit that subscribe button, and also make sure you guys also ring that bell, so that way you guys can see new amazing content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also, guys, I want to show you guys this special candy that I got. Ta-da! So these are the big chewy nerds, and you guys, I've never tried these before, but this is the first time I'm going to try these with you guys. And if one of them ever is done, I can always open a new one, and I can just do it for my next candy ASMR, so I don't have to worry about buying more candy. But I love trying out some new candy, and every time I see some new like companies and stuff like that, and it's like, oh my gosh, I definitely want to try it. But further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so the first thing I actually did off camera, and you guys know that is my L'Oreal Gallery Sprinkle Skin Perfecting Primer. This is the Hydrate, Moistures, and Blemishes. This is what my packaging looks like. But let me show you guys how far I want this one real quick. Can you guys believe I am literally halfway done right now? Like, that is crazy. But I do want us to know is that when it actually gets completely done and there's nothing left on my pump, but it's also on my face, then I will actually clean this part on the front and then also the back, and I'll have this whole thing into my basket, and then I'll be using the glow one, and then I will also grab another primer just in case if my other one, the glow one, is also about to run out. And then of course I'll have like the small ones like at the very end, because you know I might have to get more, because you guys know that makeup and primers and foundations and everything else, they can go through pretty quick. But don't worry, you guys, I will also buy more of these on Amazon. They're so good. Alright guys, so another thing I can't believe I am also working on right now, and that is my Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation, but this is also the Tarte Double Duty Beauty, and I'm also using the shade Light Medium Neutral. But I definitely want to check on the inside how far I am real quick. Oh my gosh, you guys, this one is definitely on the progress of actually working on it, and you guys will see all of this makeup in my May makeup project Japan. So make sure you guys stay tuned for so much makeup. And also, if you guys, like I said before, if you guys don't see any of the makeup that I do actually go through, it will still be in the empties, and I'm always replacing new things every single time. And I'm really glad I'm actually getting all the things out of my collection, and so I can get more and more actually get rid of, and also continue buying, you know, new perfumes and sanitizers. So definitely stay tuned, you guys. But seriously, this is the best foundation I've ever tried. I can't wait to include other ones really soon. Alright guys, so another thing I am also working on right now, and that is my Revlon Color Stay Concealer, and this is the shade 03 Light Medium. But I definitely want to see how far I'm on this one real quick. Oh my gosh, you guys, this one is definitely at the very kind of getting close to the end, but I absolutely love this concealer. You guys could see I have it under my eyes, and also my forehead, under my nose, down right here, and down right here. It's very awesome and very lightweight. And also, I would love if they actually come with these with like waterproof and sweat proof. That would be so awesome, because there's so many other drugstore ones that are really good and not that great. But I'm always gonna be testing out new ones, and I will also buy other shades pretty soon. And of course, if I ever find a concealer that's also a dark one, I will use that for contour, and I'll use the other colors and all that stuff. But I'm so excited to try out some new highlighters, blush, bronzers, and you guys will see all of it in one bag of new makeup that I'll be saving down the road. But I'm seriously so excited. But stay tuned for this in my next upcoming empties in May. Also my next main empties too. It's so good. Alright guys, so another thing I am so incredibly happy I've been working on, and that is my Hard Candy Cheer AV Translucent Loose Powder. Are you guys kidding me? This is definitely at the lowest right now, and I'm so excited. But I want you guys to know is that when there is a tiny bit left of the inside, I will actually get every last bit of this, and I will put it into my e.l.f. one I have, and I'll have this whole thing into my next makeup empties. I'm so sad this is actually done, but I'm really excited to try out some new hard candy powders. Like whenever I go to Walmart, if I need a new powder, I would so buy it. But this is so good, and it actually makes my skin feel so soft. Like I just absolutely love this. Alright guys, so you guys also know I am also working on it right now, and that is my $1 billion brows, and this is the shade called Taupe. But let me show you guys how far I'm on this one real quick. Look at that. Are you guys kidding me? I can't believe this is how far I am right now. But I'm also really excited, you guys, to put every last bit of this, and I will actually put it into my other powder bronzer, and then I will also have this and this part right here of both of them. I will have both of them into cleaned out, and then I'll put this whole thing into the empties, and then that's when I'll have another brow product, and I will actually use that one. But you guys will see so much empties I'm just so ready to talk about. But seriously, stay tuned for more of these down the road. Alright guys, so the very last thing I actually did off camera, and that is my lip combo. Alright guys, so the first one I already did on my lips, and that is my CoverGirl, and this is the shade 540. But let me show you guys how far I went this one real quick. Look at that. You guys, this is how much I'm already at right now as we speak. But I do want you guys to know I will get every last bit of this one when it actually gets done. Then I'll put it into my other lipstick I also have. And then of course I will clean the cap and of course the outside of this part. And I'll have this whole thing together, put in the empties, and then I'll start using the one that has the lipstick in it. That'll be the one I'll be using, and then of course I will always put more lipsticks inside my makeup bag. So every time one lipstick runs out, or I have multiple, or whatever, if any guest ever goes through any of their own makeup, I will make sure, also my mom's or my sisters or something like that, and I will include their makeup too. But this is so good, and I can't wait to include my last CoverGirl one I have, and you guys, these are the best. Alright guys, so the very last thing but not least, I also am really excited to finish, and that's my Sassy Chick lip gloss. But you guys already can see it's literally at the end right now, and I'm very excited to actually use lip glosses and just kind of like get them empty and everything, because when you go through lip glosses like during the day, you go through them pretty quick, and I'm honestly so ready for it. And also I will include the Fenty Beauty and some other lipsticks I have. I'm so ready for it. But don't worry you guys, I will buy new makeup from Hard Candy and other brands too, but this is definitely really fantastic. Alright guys, so the other thing I'm going to go ahead and put on, and that is my Too Faced Melt Chocolate Sololi Lower May Bronzer. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to go ahead and put on, and that is my Too Faced Papa Don't Peach. That looks so pretty. Alright guys, so another thing, I absolutely love this highlighter so much. And you guys know the one I am still continue working on, and that is the Same from Space IB, and it's called Elleriscent, and this is from Space Case Cosmetics. Are you guys kidding me? This looks so good. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to put on, and that is my NARS palette. Alright guys, so another thing I'm going to put on first is I'm going to go ahead and use this beautiful color right here, and I'm going to use that for my entire crease. Alright guys, so the next color I'm going to go ahead and put on is I'm going to go ahead and use this beautiful color right here. I'm going to use that for my upper crease. Gosh, you guys, this eyeshadow combo looks so good. Alright guys, so the very last color but not least, I'm going to go ahead and actually use this shimmery color right here that you guys know I am literally punch panning right now as we speak. Oh, you guys look so good. I love it. Like, I gotta say, you guys, like this whole combo, there's like no words. Like, there's absolutely, like in person, there's absolutely no words for it. It's so beautiful. Alright guys, so the very other thing but not least, I'm actually go ahead and do this off camera, and that is my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Alright guys, so you guys know the drill. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara off camera real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so my mascara is on. Alright guys, so the very last thing but not least, I am gonna go ahead and put on my Give Them Lala Beauty, hashtag Give Them Lala Beauty, and it's from Do You Boo Sun Spray. Alright guys, so here is my final day of my 4th day of my Christmas makeup series. Guys, I am so incredibly happy that we are getting on our way to actually do of finishing of 2024 for Christmas, and now I get to finally do the spring, and then I'll do summer pretty soon, and then fall and winter. I'm so ready for you guys to see so many different makeup looks, and you guys will see so much makeup that I have in my makeup bag, and I always put them right into the empties when they're completely done. But also, if you guys are new to my channel, double shake thumbs up. And also, guys, make sure you guys also ring that bell, so that way you guys can see a lot more exciting and amazing content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm so excited to actually, I can't wait for you guys to see my next video, and that is these candies. I can't wait to try these, and then also I will be trying some other candies down the road, and I just love getting new candies like every now and then. But also, if you guys did not know, also actually don't forget to check out my community. I just posted a new comment, and let me know if you guys have any other fun Christmas ideas. It could be anything, you know. It could be talk in, it could be a gossip, like Christmas one, opening presents, anything like that, or also just anything that you guys want me to do for Christmas for ASMR. I would love that. So let me know in the comments, in my community, and also in the comments. So let me know. But I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.